Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
So yesterday what happened, we saw there was a discussion between Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyana Janeshwaraya Chakshurvardham Yena Tasmai Shri Guru Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Vashnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Pachayate Sharine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Rama. So yesterday what we studied the discussion in Lord Chaitanya Ramanandaraya, and fundamental things were that Chaitanya Prabhu asked Ramanandaraya what will take us to achieve the ultimate goal of life, and Ramanandaraya first suggested that we can do Varnashram. But basically Varnashram is just etiquettes and rules and regulations. There is no element of devotion service to the Lord. Chaitanya Prabhu rejected that aspect of it. Just like you say, bhakti means, another way to look at yesterday's class, bhakti means the jnana karmadi anavrita. So it's not that jnana and karma are not the everyday devotion service. Jnana and karma which are not leading to devotion service. Jnana and karma which are not done in the spirit of devotion service has to be thrown. Correct? It's not that in devotion service there is no karma. There is so much karma. Okay? It's not that there is no jnana. There is jnana. But any jnana and karma which is not enthusing us to serve the Lord is to be given up. Correct? So this jnana karmadi anavrita. The same way, how to achieve the ultimate goal of life. When Ramanandaraya suggested Varnashram Dharma, which means dividing the society between Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, there is a big component of Varnashrama system, which is just etiquettes. When a Brahmana comes, get up. Just like in a class, when a teacher comes, get up. These are all etiquettes which are part of any institution. So Varnashrama institution also had all these etiquettes. But if they are not leading us to the shelter of the Lord, then there are those subset of rules which are just not leading us to the shelter of the Lord, and if we just focus on them, then it has to be Bahaya. Another way. Then the next thing he proposed was Karma Phala Tyaga. And in Karma Phala Tyaga also, most of the people do Karma Phala Tyaga as some kind of a charity or some good but if that is not leading again us to the shelter of the Lord, it again just remains a material activity which will keep us within the orbit of the material universe. Okay? Just being polite and good in Varnashrama, rules and regulations, or just being polite and good, just like in a college. There is an etiquette. We should be polite, we should get up when the teacher comes, we should not make more noise than the teacher. But if you are not listening to what the teacher is saying, then you forgot the whole essence. Yeah? You may be polite, you may follow all the decorums, but you forgot the purpose of attending the class. The same way, if I am following Varnashram, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasi, those are the different situations. But if I forget the purpose was to serve the Lord, then the Varnashram becomes Bahaya. Because that is how generally Varnashram is. The spirit is forgotten. So similarly, the spirit is also forgotten in Karma Phala Tyaga, because just people renounce, they do hard work and some money they save and give for some good work. And they even dare to say Manav Seva is Madhav Seva. They say it's not correct actually. Unfortunately, that slogan is written in Tirupati also. It's not that they would have written, but somebody has. It's not, temple is not in the full control of the Archakas, it is the government has taken over. So then, this is also correct. And even if you put Mundi as Madhav Seva, that goes to charity work. So that does not remain as Madhav Seva. It's taken over by government. Many opening hospital, everything is considered part of the same. And so this is, so Karma Phala Tyaga is, if it is not for the pleasure of the Lord, just some kind of a charity based on the bodily platform, not in the clear knowledge of the spirit soul. Just like somebody is drowning and you give him a shirt, or you save his shirt. It's like what happened in Netravati yesterday. Somebody had jumped, one lady had jumped with the two children. Now you say, I will jump to save. So it will be very nice. But you come out with the dhoti of that lady. What is the use? The lady is drowned. Or the children, you bring their shirt out. Is that any great thing you did? Yeah? The people are died. So people feel great satisfaction in giving some kind of a superficial help to the society on the bodily platform, but it's not very much appreciated. So karma phala tyaga. So varnashrama is out because just varnashrama, where you forget the essence, the purpose of varnashrama was samsiddhi haritoshana. Somehow the Lord should be pleased, just like in a temple. Everybody is doing different. Final purpose is the Lord should be pleased. That you forget, then what is the use? Correct? They become external. So anyway, the next thing was karma phala tyaga. Then after that was karma tyaga itself. Now whatever I am doing, I have some duty, responsibility in society, I give it up. Yes, but if you give it up for the pleasure of the Lord, that's fine. But not for that, just I give it up. I am so much attached to duty, kya hai, service of the Maya, मैं छोड़ देता हूँ. But you don't take up service to the Lord. That is the papa karma. But if you take up to the service of the Lord, that's different. That's different. That's different. For a larger good, sometimes some people give up their small good. That's fine. But if you just do karma phala tyaga, forgetting the larger good, then what is the point? It's like so many people take sannyas, they give up all their duties, responsibility. But if they take up actively work of spreading and bringing people to the shelter of the Lord, then it's fine. But otherwise, it's a sinful activity. Correct? So karma phala tyaga will not help. Therefore, he gives supportive shloka of sarva dharmana parityaja. Then finally, after all these things, he spoke about jnana mishrit bhakti, karma mishrit bhakti. He said, no, out. Chaitanya said, all this is also Mahaya. There he quoted the shloka of Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma. But you become Brahma Bhuta, but forget the service to the Lord, then that is also not. You have come to the spiritual platform. You are feeling blissful, but you forgot service to the Lord. No, that is also external. No, you will not enter spiritual growth. Because all these things will not take you inside the spiritual. And finally he said, wherever you are, stay wherever you are. Jnane prayasa. Don't you try to use your speculative process to understand the glories of the Lord. Namanta eva. Brahma offers his prayer to Krishna in the Bhagavata. He says, my Lord, that's a famous shloka. Jnane prayasam udapasya namanta eva jivanti sanmukharidam avadhiya vartam sane sita shrutikatam tanuva manovi ye prayasa achita chita api tahistri lokya. He said, Lord is unconquerable, Lord is conquer when somebody just hears about it. From where do they hear? From the mouth of the devotee, just hears. Avadhiya vartam. Your glories, if somebody just says, let me just hear the glories of the Lord, Krishna will capture. Even though it's unconquerable. This is beautiful. Because that is what is being established. After this is established, what happens? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Iya haya. That's fine. I kaha. Speak more on this one. Rai kahe prema bhakti sarva sadhya. At this point, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, that's all right. But still you can speak more on the subject. Ramananda Rai then replied, ecstatic love for the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the essence of all perfection. So he said, yes, that's nice. We should hear about the glories of the Lord. That is the main point. There is also the statement, Prabhupada says, if the hearing is not there, rest will not happen. If hearing is there, everything rest will fall into place. There is another shloka in Bhagavatam that says that it is just Shrame Vikeva. Nath Padiyati Yadiratim. What is the shloka? No. Nath Padiyati Yadiratim. Dharma Sanusita Pumsa Vishwashena Katha Suyaha. Na Utpadiyati Yadiratim. If I have not developed in my heart eagerness to hear about the glories of the Lord, then waste of time, whatever I am doing. So, therefore, Shravanam is very important. Desire to hear about the Lord is very important. When I say I love God, then I should be very eager to hear about it. Okay? Mother, if you tell mother 100 hours about the child, she will be eager to hear. What happened? Every day they will call you. Why? And you're telling why they're interested in you. Nobody else is interested. And the mother loves you. She wants to know what happened. What happened. Similarly, when you love Krishna, you want to know. You want to know about Krishna. Correct? That's the sound of love. So he said, now he's talking about ecstatic love. Now this is coming on the platform of now Ragamula Bhakti. Ahaya. Now come more. Something more that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants to hear. Ramananda, I continue. As long there is hunger and thirst within the stomach, varieties of food and drinks make one feel very happy. Similarly, when the Lord is worshipped with pure love, the various activities performed in the course of that worship awaken transcendental bliss in the heart of the devotee. Okay, so devotee feels great pleasure hearing about the devotee. Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Mati Kriyatam Yadi Kuto Api Labhyate Tatra Laulyam Api Mulyam Ekalam Janama Koti Supratina Labhyate. This is a famous shloka of Rupa Goswami. Pure devotion service to Krishna cannot be had even by pious activities in hundreds and thousands of lives. It can be attained only by paying one price, that is intense greed to obtain. If it is available somewhere, one must purchase it without delay. So we can get devotion to the Lord, but what is the price? Eagerness to have it. Somebody may say, I am very eager. No, you don't get it by many births. It's not easy to become eager. Take a purchase without delay. You don't get it. It says, Janma Koti Sukritina Labhyate. So Prabhupada is saying, Sri Chaitanya Ramananda Rai will be talking about the spontaneous devotion service to God. Okay, henceforth. Prabhu kahe eo haya age kahara Raya kahe dasya prema sarva sada sara. Now he started with dasya immediately, because generally among the five relationships with the Lord, Shanta, Dasa, Sakya, Vatsalya, and Madhurya, these four are considered primary. So directly he has gone to dasya. He doesn't talk about Shanta here. So Lord said, that is alright, you can know, please tell me. In reply, Ramananda Rai says, spontaneous loving service and servitude in exchange by master and servant is the highest perfection. Okay. Now see, even in this world, this is the first relationship we can have, minimum, dasya. Okay? What are the five relationships we have? We have Shanta. Just like a cow, a dog can't talk to you, but has affection for you. Shanta. There is no proper communication. Dasya means active service. Then Santa Dasya. Sakya means friendship. Then father and mother. And then husband and wife. One is higher than the other. Right? Now that is being explained. So he said, now this is a shloka supporting the Dasya Rasa. Everything he takes, he is going to give a reference from the scripture. This is how authoritative. This is Bhagavata 9:5-16. A man becomes purified simply by hearing the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, whose lotus feet create the holy place of pilgrimage. Therefore, what remains to be attained by those who have become his servants. Just by chanting the names of the Lord, become purified. Imagine to become the servant, not glorious. Okay, so the point here is that people say we have to love. We have to love God. How to love God? There are varieties. We can love like a servant. There is a relationship. In this world, we are conscious of it. But this is perverted. In the pure form, it is in the spiritual world. In this world, a servant, if you don't give him salary, he will run away. The service is not pure. The spiritual world, without salary, they work. It's pure. Deva Prabhupada wanted in his movement, no salary. Then what is the business? Correct? Oh, dhanda, adan pradhan. One more shloka supporting Dasya. Bhavantam evanucharam nirantaraha prashanna nishesha manoratantaraha kadam ekantika nitya kinkaraha praharshayishyamina sanada jeevitam. This is, I think, by Yamunacharya. Yes. By serving constantly, one is free from all the material desires and is completely pacified. When shall I engage as a permanent eternal servant and always feel joyful to have such a perfect master? So beautiful. Joyful to have such a perfect master. ऐसा ठीक अरे क्या मास्टर मिला, खुश हो गया. कुत्ता होता ना खुश, उसको अच्छा मालिक मिल गया बहुत खुश हो जाता. नहीं, तुम बस संतुष्ट हो. करेक्ट? स्वामी ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ನಾಯಿಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ. Same way, we also feel very satisfied. ಈಶ್ವರ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. Such a great master I got. So that is actually should be realized. It's not a theory. It should become a realization. प्रभु काहे एहो वाया किचु आगे आरा राया कहे साख्या प्रेमा सर्व साध्या सारा. Now he is going to go next, more into the law of God. Come to Dasya, now next he is coming to Sakhya, friendship. Correct? More than the Dasya is Sakhya, obviously. Hearing this from Ramananda, the Lord again requested him to go further. In reply, Ramananda Raya said, loving service to Krishna written with fraternity is the highest perfection. So he said, come to fraternity. Now he is supporting this with the shloka. Fraternity. इत्थं सदा ब्रह्म सुखानुभूत्या दास्यं गतानां बलदेवतेन मायाश्रितानां नरदारकेन साकं ऋजमुः कृतपुण्यपुञ्जः. Neither those who are engaged in self-realization, appreciating the Brahman effulgence of the Lord, nor those engaged in devotion service by accepting the Supreme Personality of God as a master, nor those who are under the clutches of Maya, thinking the Lord of the ordinary person, can understand that certain exalted personalities, after accumulating volumes of pious activities, are now playing with the Lord in friendship as coward boys. This is again a shloka from Shukdev Goswami Bhagavatam. He is appreciating the fortune of those boys. He said those people who are meditating on the Lord, that full Brahmajyoti. Some people are, are engaged as a master, Supreme Lord of the Master, that is taken the role of the Dasya. And those who are in the clutches of Maya, to think Lord of the ordinary person, they can't understand this level where they are just playing with the Supreme Personality of God. How much, what they should have done to deserve this position. The coward boys are playing to Krishna equally. What they should have done to get this position. Correct? Sudama, all those people are playing with Krishna. Madhu Mangala, Stoka Krishna. Correct? These are all so many names of the friends of Krishna. They are praying with Krishna as if they are friends. What must be their fortune and what they must have done. Krita Punya. How much they should have done devotional service. This Punya is not ordinary Punya, charity. This is different Punya. How much they must have done devotional service to deserve this condition. Okay? Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained 3 kinds of Punya. This is devotion service. प्रभु काहे एहो उत्तम आगे कहारा गाया कहे वात्सल प्रेम सर्व साध्य सारा. The Lord said, this statement is very good, but please proceed even further. Go ahead. Ramananda replied, loving service to the Lord in the parental relation is the highest perfection state. He said, more than Sakya is Vatsalya. Now he is going to support this. Or Vatsalya. Nanda kimakarod brahman sheya evam mahodayam yashoda va mahabhaga vapau yasyam stanam harihi. This is again quoted. Again from Bhagavatam 10.8.46, Shukdev Goswami appreciation of Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda. The translation. O Brahmana, what pious activity Nanda Maharaj performed by which he received the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna as his son. And what pious activity did Mother Yashoda perform that made absolute Supreme Personality of Godhead called Krishna as her mother and sucker breast. Okay. This is from the narration. Nemam virinchina bhavo nashi api anga samshaya prasadale viragopi yadad prabhu mukita. The favor Mother Yashoda obtained from Shri Krishna, the bestower of liberation never obtained even by Lord Brahma or Lord Shiva or even by God of the virtue. who always remains just to the Supreme Personality Godhead, Vishnu. This is special. This is special. So it's not ordinary. प्रभु का है एहो उत्तम आगे कहाँ आरा दाया का है कांता प्रेम सर्वस्यार्थ सारा. The Lord said, your statement are certainly getting better and better one after another, but surpassing all of them is another transcendental mellow. That's called mellow. And if you can speak on that as the most sublime, Ramananda Raya then replied, conjugal attachment to Krishna is the topmost position in love of God. That is lover. Now again a supportive statement is coming. This is again from Bhagavatam, spoken by Uddhava. When he visited Vrindavana, he saw the gopis. He was struck with their attachment to Krishna. He brought a letter from Krishna for the gopis. And when he read that letter to them. When he read that letter, Bhagavatam says Krishna was so much in love with the gopis, he could not even write properly. His hand was shaking. So they say he knows they cannot read, but he is very intelligent. He can read. He was reading that letter from Krishna and he was seeing their attachment. So Krishna did two things together. One side, he gave some solace to the gopis and he remembers them. Other side, among his topmost devotees, Uddhava, he made them see the gopis' love is much higher. So Uddhava gave this statement. Nayam Shevanganani Tantarate Prasadaha Swayoshitam Dalina Gandharacham Kutohanya Rasotsave Asya Bhujo Danda Grihita Kanta Lavdha Shishamaya Udaga Braja Sundarina. When Lord Krishna was dancing the gopis in the rasa dance, he put his arms around their necks and embraced them. This transcendental favor was not bestowed upon the goddess of fortune or other concerns in the spiritual world. Nor was such a thing ever imagined. The most beautiful girls in the heavenly planet, girls with bodily lust and aroma, resemble the lotus flower. What to speak of the worldly woman who may be very beautiful according to material calculation. So you see what a favor Krishna gave. The highest favor. It's like you can have a relationship with somebody on a higher and higher ground. From the highest is Madhurya Rasa. One more. Tasam avirubhucha chaurihi smayamana mukambujaha pitamaradara shragvi sakshan manmata manmataha. Suddenly, due to the feeling of separation, Lord Krishna, due to their feeling of separation, Lord Krishna appeared among the gopis dressed in the yellow garments and wearing a flower garment. His lotus face was smiling and he was directly attracting the mind of Kipya. So now, basically, in our life also, we see we have this 5 relationships. Now in this world, all these 5 relationships have deficiencies because it is poor. Servant there, he wants some salary, other is not good. And then higher is friendship. The friend also, unless you flatter your friend, he will not be happy. You have to flatter him regularly. You are so handsome, you are so nice. Other brother. Correct? Then comes son or father. If there also father means if you don't obey him, he will be angry at you. Okay. So like that, all the relationships have some, father enjoys some kind of a control or something. All the relationships are actually contaminated in this way. And then comes to Madhurya. Correct? Madhurya Rasa, what is the contamination? Yes, lust is there, not love. So there in this world there is relationship, but they are all polluted actually. But sometimes they feel that because they are polluted, it's Maya, forget it. No. They can exist in pure form. Because pleasure comes by what? Activities in the relationships gives us pleasure. Okay? You have a friend, you share a joke with him, you take care of him, you help him, you feel great pleasure. So in this relationship, when we relate with another, one Atma when it relates to another Atma in the relationship, it's pleasure. But then in this world, they're all deficient in the relationship. But Krishna, you can have this 5 relationship in pure form. Not only you can have, you already have, but you have forgotten. Not only we have forgotten that we are not body, we are Atma, we have also forgotten the nature of the Atma. to serve the Lord. That is the relationship property of the Atma. And we have forgotten what is the relationship of the, just like matter as properties. There is something called relationship, property in relation. So Atma has a property that is the servant of the Lord. But that it has forgotten. And which particular relationship we have with the Lord, we have completely forgotten. So this is what is being explained. So we end here now. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita.